Good afternoon. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky made a one-day visit to Spain yesterday and took the opportunity to view Pablo Picasso's famous painting Guernica. He was escorted by the Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. Among the last century's most famous paintings, it depicts the horrors of war, specifically the bombardment of civilian targets. Zelensky's tour of European capitals underscores Kiev's urgent need to reassure allies and continue to shore up support. Zelensky also met King Felipe at the royal residence in Madrid. The government has said it will allocate €200 million for the reconstruction of Ukraine, so Pedro Sanchez said. Swedish mafia bosses are said to be hiring teenagers as disposable contract killers to carry out hits on targets. The killers, named baby hitmen, are reportedly being recruited from across the Costa del Sol. The gang bosses are said to be targeting adolescents, local addicts and generally vulnerable people they can pluck from the streets and use to carry out their wills for modest payment. Police have arrested 3 people on the Costa del Sol for illicit activities, 2 of whom had intended to carry out killings, and a third who carried out a murder after receiving an order from Belgium. In the summer, Europol announced the arrests of 7 people aged between 14 and 26 in connection with attempted murders ordered via encrypted platforms. According to the latest Interior Ministry report, irregular migrant arrivals have fallen sharply this year. Between January the 1st and September 30th, 27,476 people entered the country irregularly by sea or land, representing a 35% decrease compared to the same period last year. Maritime arrivals have witnessed an even steeper decline, suggesting a sustained downward trend in overall irregular migrant flows. However, the Balearic Islands are experiencing a sharp rise in irregular arrivals. According to local media, landings on the islands surged by 77% between August the 1st and the 15th compared to the same time in 2024, with 4,323 migrants arriving aboard small boats. And Spain clinched an automatic qualification to the World Cup and equalled a European record despite drawing 2-2 with Turkey last night. Luis de Fuente's side finished the campaign top of Group E, having won and kept a clean sheet in 5 of their 6 qualifying games. It took their unbeaten run to 31 matches. The result means only England will end the European World Cup qualifiers, having not conceded a goal. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.